Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Lauren Marsden. I'm the head vet here at VSL Veterinary Clinic. I studied veterinary medicine at the Royal Veterinary College in London, graduating in 2008, and I founded VSL Clinic here in Cambodia around 10 years ago. The right nutrition is important, especially in growing puppies and kittens, to make sure that their bones and their muscles develop at the correct rate. And it's also important for adult animals to maintain health so that they can stay fit and active and live a longer life. Choosing the right food comes down to making sure that you look for the word complete on the package, because this will mean that the food is nutritionally balanced and you don't need to add anything else to it. Also make sure that you choose a food that's the correct size for your breed of dog. So if you have a small breed, you need to choose a food that's designed for small breeds. Same for a medium breed. It's particularly important when it comes to giant size breeds, as they have quite different nutritional requirements. It's also important to make sure that you're feeding for the correct life stage. So if it's a puppy or a kitten, make sure you're feeding puppy or kitten food. If it's an adult animal, make sure that you're feeding for an adult. And if they're pregnant, also make sure that you're feeding something that's labelled for mother and babies. The most common feeding mistakes that I see here in Cambodia is people giving their dogs and cats homemade food, so feeding them things like rice and fish and meat and vegetables. All of those things are fine in moderation, but it should be no more than 10% of the calories that the pet consumes overall, so you can give it as an occasional treat. But you should always make sure that you're feeding a food that is labelled as complete on the bag, because it means it will be nutritionally balanced, so you don't need to add anything else to it. It's quite an easy trap to fall into, because a lot of dogs and cats will prefer to eat homemade food, and if you have a dog or cat that is already eating homemade food, you should do your best to try and gradually transition them onto something that is balanced instead.
នេះគឺជាចំណុចសម្រន់របស់សត្វចិញ្ចឹមពីខាង Petson ធានាជូនទាំងគុណភាពសុវត្ថិភាពនិងតម្លៃដែលកូនៗទាំង4របស់បងៗចូលចិត្តតែម្ដង